They don't want these issues. Nope. They don't want these issues.
No, they don't.
They don't want these issues.
Well,
hand them niggas some tissue.
I ain't waiting till the horns blow. I'm always ready to ride for mine, so I welcome y'all to the gun show. I'm Allen when he had them cornrows. Disrespect me, cause I'm the one that will go. Maniac Psycho.
Saffron Will, the real deal. We still taking it to the top, you know it.
Hey, this is Cognac, aka Wise King Leo X. You know what I'm saying? I'm also aka Dick Whitman. Also, Leonardo No Cap Hose. You know what I'm saying? And I'm Spock Jenkins, nigga. I'm out.
Right, yeah, it's Quit in the building. AKA Quizito, AKA Asshole Foley, AKA Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, I mean, in the building.
In the building.
I keep it simple. D27.
That ain't simple, dude.
Get him, Dan.
Red Roy with the super soaker.
What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? It's the Turn Up King. It's the Turn Up King.
Turn up.
It's the Turn Up King. Hey, we in the building. Right back at you. Hey, what's cracking? What's cracking? It's Saturday night, nigga. Turn the fuck up if you don't mind. If you don't mind. Hey, we don't own the rights, nigga. We do own rights, but we don't own these rights. We got the right to hear it, though. Yeah, shout out to Mozzie. We fuck with good music over here. It's the Turn Up Kings, baby. It's the niggas you love to hate. Hey, but if you just love us, that's great. We'll fox with you. We'll fox with you. What the niggas say? I'll fox with you. Hey.
What that dude said on Batman with Bang, graciously.
Yeah. I thought you was gonna say that part. That nigga said.
It was like your arsenal, graciously accepted.
That nigga said, first I'm gonna break your mind. Right. Then I'm gonna break your mind.
Hey.
Right.
I was like this. He beat his ass off.
Then I'm gonna break your spirit.
Talk shit to him the whole time. I was like, boy, that was a rotten ass motherfucker.
If a nigga talking to you, whipping your ass, bro, that's like a double L. Shout out to Bobby. We don't all right.
He the one broke his back.
Yeah.
That was like 3 L's.
That's like 3 L's in one. Yeah. It's the Turn Up Kings, baby. Yeah. You already know what it is. You already know the names and faces. Well, we gonna do the intros anyway. By the way, hit that Cash App. It's $ Wise ENT. That's WIZEENT. We'll have the ticker rolling across in just a moment. Right. Yeah, we got the telethon going on. We're trying to raise money for the kids.
Don't make me Jerry Lewis out here.
Hey, did he dance on the money or what?
That was Creflo.
Jerry Lewis. Nah, they was dancing on money before Creflo.
Was it?
Yeah, you just didn't see it, nigga.
Bro,
Jerry Lewis.
He was the
old school pimp.
King of it.
For real. Yeah, he was. Them kids, he got the same kids every year, nigga. How to help them niggas.
Them niggas got another illness, dog.
Right, man. Hey, but
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
They suffering from a new illness that was created by the shit y'all gave them.
Right.
Yeah, but I tried to cure the old illness.
On that before that.
Hold on. Before you go there, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah. Dive in, bro.
It's gonna be a new doggone illness about to hit.
Man.
Some NIPH shit.
Listen. We gonna do the intros. I know we got some new fans.
We gotta
I know we got the old ones. We fucking with y'all. and then we gonna tap right
Yeah,
into that
yeah.
because I got some shit that is on the same page.
Right.
So go ahead, get an intro, cuz.
Go ahead, give it to him.
Man, give it to him, nigga. They
It's
want
Saffron Will, the real deal.
Give it
We
to
still
him,
taking this
bucko.
shit to the top.
Right.
Turn the fuck up, man.
You heard what the fuck you said. Yeah. Turn
And I'm
the fuck up.
pass the mic.
Is you fucking with me? Is you fucking with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking with it.
Hey, well, you know, I'm the host with the most. You know what I'm saying? Wise King Leo X, a.k.a. Cognac. It's Wise ENT Studios, baby. We the Turn Up Kings. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna be in your motherfucking ear.
Right back at ya.
Or what the niggas say, cerebellum. We all up in your motherfucking cranium, nigga.
Damn, he taking
Shit.
class.
Yeah, we going in. We going in.
He getting better.
We heard you niggas got cavities.
Hit you in your sternum.
Yeah, y'all been sweet talk too much too. You know what I'm saying? Well, everybody.
I said, ooh.
Yeah. All these politicians putting sugar
He
in your
didn't say
ear.
who. He said,
You niggas
ew.
falling for it.
Coating this
Hey,
bullshit.
what? I ain't gonna go too hard. I'm gonna just do my intro.
It is intro.
Yeah,
It
my
is
intro.
That's why I said,
AKA Russell Buffalino.
You was about to
AKA Air Force Juan De Jesus, nigga, AKA Shaka Zulu, nigga. And I'm passing the mic.
I like how you inserted your conversation.
Makoto Moroto, Makotos Monatos, Mosotos.
Right.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
already
man,
know what it
it's
is.
Quet in the building, man, a.k.a. Quizito. Turn the fuck up. Yeah,
Tee up, man. Turn up.
Yeah.
for sure.
And
For sure.
that's always D2700. Get them Dan. Rush them.
I thought he was about to hit the mic or something.
You gotta do that.
He like
That
you
Rick
wanna
Ross.
start
Rick
it.
Ross.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't say
Yeah. You did say something, though, cuz.
But go ahead, though,
You
man.
did say something.
Tell them how you feel about it.
Hey, like I said, get them, Dan. They
Yo.
know, hey, D27, that's enough. That's
For
enough.
sure, for sure.
They know about me in the
Turn the
street.
fuck
And
up.
as
Tee
they
up.
know, we all known in the motherfucking streets.
Right. Oh, Lord.
KC.
Oh, Lord.
Everybody know us. Y'all fuck with us the long way.
Tom Cruise
So-
over there.
Sharp shooter.
Top good.
Hey, Tom Cruise over there.
Help me, Tom Cruise. Maverick.
That nigga Will Ferrell.
Hey.
Right.
Maverick, who's Goose?
Nigga said,
Tom Cruise over
Who the
there.
shoot? Who the co-pilot? Who the co-pilot?
You,
the
nigga.
co-pilot.
You is the co-pilot.
Hey, I can't never be the goose. I'm the Maverick, nigga.
You Goose, nigga.
You the duck. Duck. Goose.
Duck,
motherfucker.
Duck Goose.
Right.
Hey, it's a Turn Up Kings, nigga.
Hey, turn the fuck up.
Hey, look.
Hey,
Hey, he like
I was about to-
Hey, cuz he like that curveball though.
yeah.
It
Hey,
was smooth.
hey,
It was
listen.
smooth like this Henny right
If
now.
y'all tuning in to the Turn Up Kings, you see we got the ring in the back.
Yeah.
You see it. You know what I'm saying? It's a war out here. So, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is at each other's throats.
'Cause it wasn't
So that's the whole point of this ring, nigga. It's the UFC.
It wasn't no war last Saturday. I tell
It
you
sure what, man. So
what?
matter of fact, we gonna talk about this shit. We gonna unpack this shit.
Right.
Okay.
This
I
nigga
got you.
Deontay Wilder, man. What the fuck's going on, cuz?
Bro. Hey,
wrong with this
fam.
dude, man?
Just, bro. Just sit. He just need to sit down.
He
for sure.
retired, though. He said he retired.
He said he
Did he,
retired.
Man, did he?
Where he say
I don't
that
know
at?
if-
He
yeah.
said he retired. I don't know.
I don't know about
Who is the days,
The way that he was punch drunk, nigga,
Bro,
you might want to sit
bro.
still.
bro?
Cause he
You know
was,
what though?
like-
This is the thing.
Like, you gotta
This
look
is
at the
the thing.
motherfuckers. Hold on, your motor skills, if they gone, nigga,
Bro.
sit down.
But
Bro.
that's because
He got hit in the ear.
Yeah.
Twice though. This
This is
your
second
both
fight.
second
Hey, you know what? He
Second
might be
qualifier,
thrown
yeah.
off. Like,
Yeah, his equilibrium is off.
Oh yeah, they said you
ain't the
bust your
first
eardrum.
time,
It's
though.
a wrap. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't the first time.
So this is the second time it happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
that's
the
why he
second-
looked drunk the whole
Big as
fight.
that.
Yeah.
The whole fight.
Yeah, he looked drunk the whole fight. He
In
got
the
his,
second
he
fight.
got
That
that
nigga
shit.
had bricks in his
He got that
glove.
shit busted early. He had to
yeah.
because he looked it like
But
that.
he
the
had
whole
bricks in
fight.
his glove.
Fury had bricks in his
Hold
glove.
up. In
Yeah,
part
he had
2,
something
didn't
in his
he-
gloves.
Wasn't it the same?
Yeah,
Same shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Same
done,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, you can't keep
Before
letting
you
nobody
end
bust
up-
that motherfucker.
Well, he
And I
busted
hate-
it in the second fight.
That's what
so
I'm
that's
saying.
ever
That's
gonna be
what I'm
busted.
I don't want to
Hey.
see him go down the road like a Muhammad
Yeah, you
Ali,
keep-
That's
bro.
all I'm about to
Yeah,
say. You
he
don't want
fucking
to be
around and
Muhammad
get-
Ali.
Nah, he
Right.
just gonna be deaf in that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he gonna be
But
dead.
Hey, that can be
you
brain
gonna be
damage
fucked
too,
up
though.
some kind of
Exactly,
way,
yeah.
though.
Brain damage.
Right,
But,
right.
That's swelling.
but see,
All that
Ali,
shit on the brain.
we don't know if they shot him with something.
Ain't
what
no
they
telling
said.
what
That's
happened
what
with
they
his
said.
side,
Yeah,
right?
because ain't no way that a man who was always vocal
Yeah.
all of a sudden get Parkinson's where he can't talk at all.
And can't
Nigga, that
move.
sound like a setup to me.
Well, but hold on now. Parkinson is nerve disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he was shaky and shit.
Yeah, but
But you just went from being
look how long
very
he
vocal.
fought, though, cuz.
He was. Going
He
through
did
fought
fight
for a
long,
long time.
But that's the thing. Like
He
if,
overran.
but check it
I
out.
don't know if they did.
But check
no
this out. If you
sneaky government
doing,
shit.
but if you him at the height of his peak, where he going against the U.S. government, you know what I'm saying, fighting for not going to war, and then
But
you
he
come.
had so
hold
much
on,
backing, though.
hold on, and then you come back, and now you're fighting again, and now you hurt to where you got to go to the hospital of your enemy.
Dig
You know what I'm
this.
saying?
Dig this.
So
Dig this.
yeah, they got to
Ain't no
treat
telling,
you.
Ain't no
Like they said
telling.
about
But
my-
hold up, though. Hold up, though. Hold on.
They want to save him and shit.
Because,
yeah.
They don't
because
want to treat us back then.
dig this.
They don't want to. They don't, especially if somebody
if
who
he
was
was
a
over
leader.
there, he never went over there for one.
Over where?
Over
now?
where?
He went to jail.
He didn't go to
We know. We
Yeah, we
said
know that.
He
We
had,
talking
he
about
had
the
to go to the
aftermath.
hospital still though.
right.
He had to go to the hospital after the fight.
And
'Cause
if-
they
if
reinstated
that's-
him.
But you still, I say it like this, on the status to where you ain't got to deal with them hospitals that you don't want to deal with. I don't know.
Bro.
It's like this.
And back
They
then,
can
you
manipulate.
yeah.
They can manipulate
Bro.
even your private doctors, bro.
Of course.
Yeah, but the doctors that you have as a boxer, they're not your primary physician that you're
Bro.
going to.
He had primary physician.
I don't know, bro. We don't know.
That's
Not
where
if
the
not if
question mark comes
but
in.
not
We
if,
don't
not
know.
if not if niggas are saying he broke it.
That's where the
Yeah.
that's where the question mark come in. Nigga, I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. Wait a minute. Why am I gonna go to a military physician?
Well,
All he did was enlist. He never went over there.
we know that. Everybody
Get what
knows
I'm
that.
saying?
He went to jail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go
nigga.
to a military physician,
Yeah.
bro.
He went to
and-
jail.
and you ain't gonna go to no
He went to jail, not the penitentiary.
I dig
He went
this.
to jail
dig
and got
this,
out.
bro. I know the
and they
record.
suspended
I know
him.
the
But
record.
what we talking about, bro? Hold on. What we
And so
talking
much
about is
why
this.
would you trust any of them?
Right, but what we talking about is this. After he got reinstated, now you boxing for the same commission that suspended you because the U.S. government was fucking with you. So now you at a point where you having these big fights and niggas is knocking you. So at that point where he got hurt, he was in the hospital. It showed it in the movie. You know what I'm saying? He had to
But
go.
you know
And
what
then
though?
now
I
all of
will
a sudden
say
he
this.
got
I will say this.
Parkinson's.
I will say this.
So that is a
as far as the
Yeah.
track record go, actually, when he what was that like 72? That's like the year I was born.
I mean, that shit.
72?
Parkinson's affect your nerves, but I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, it don't shut you down.
No, I'm
Michael
talking
J.
about-
Fox still
no,
can act.
I'm saying
in a
it affects your nerves. But
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah.
But they didn't ever say it's developed because of like boxing or some
Yeah.
shit like
Right,
that.
right.
It's just something that affects your nerves, but it's come from something else.
right.
tried to say
So niggas can't say he got it because he was
I think he
boxing.
was still knocking
Right.
niggas out when he
Whatever.
got back.
That's my point.
That's what he's saying. You
That's
can't
what
say that's why he has it.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
just something that
It ain't-
affects your nervous system.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, that brings us
And
into
it's
the next.
probably like genetic, but
But
we ain't doctors,
that brings us
though.
into the next point where because a doctor or a surgeon or a scientist is saying something, you taking it and running with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As face value, and not knowing that science has been manipulated in the past to serve somebody's, in the present, to serve somebody's what? You know what I'm saying? Interest. You know, we could go with, we could, hold on.
with the churches?
I want to talk about,
hold
on.
I was thinking of this book.
Okay, I want to talk about this jab, but I also want to go into the fact that motherfuckers don't realize and understand that scientists are the ones that's designing these people that was in Egypt 10,000 years ago. Did y'all see that shit?
What?
They had, like recently, they just had some drawings because they said they found some remains of some people that was in Egypt that date back to like 5,000, 10,000 years ago.
When
and they start drawing the niggas,
alive.
and they look like the niggas that's over there now.
Oh, yeah, that's how we know.
So,
that's bullshit.
so if that's scientists that's doing that,
they still ain't gonna
how
sign
can I
off
trust you to do anything else right?
They still
like
ain't
I
gonna
fuck
sign
with
off
science, but to a certain extent. When it's not a hidden agenda behind something like race, or if it's like gender,
Race,
you know what I'm saying? You know, like
once you break
targeted to you.
Race didn't
break
come
down
in
science,
till
they broke it down in school.
Right.
It's a theory. What is a hypothesis?
Hypothesis is just your educated guess. And your
Then
theory
what?
is until
Then
it's
what?
proven a fact,
Yeah.
or
and ain't
then
nothing
what?
that science ever really proven.
or a fallacy, nigga.
That what?
Yeah.
That really is proven. It's all their opinion, for real.
Right.
You know what? You know what it is? To me, in my opinion, they know that shit is real talk. They just ain't gonna sign off on it.
Right.
What?
Anything. They know we was like the first people
Yeah.
on the planet.
That part.
Of course, yeah.
That part.
But he talking
They know
about the
that
people they
we
finding
traveled
that don't look like us.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
but
different.
shit, don't look like who? Us or them.
No.
Well,
he said us, bro.
What I'm saying is this. If you go back in history,
They only been on the planet 6,000 years.
and
now,
hold on.
hold
so
on,
if you
hold on,
find
hold
the
on,
people
hold
that
on.
look like
Right.
them
No,
10,000
no.
years ago,
Wait
it's
a minute.
farce.
Yeah,
my nigga, is what
and
he's saying.
hold on,
When
D.
people-
Check
when
this out.
people-
Check this out,
when
D.
people
D.
segregated themselves.
But that it ain't even
It don't
about
matter.
that.
That don't-
Nature.
Bro,
that don't
listen
matter.
to this. Listen to this point. If you know what year that Greece invaded motherfucking any part of Africa, which is 320 motherfucking BC. If you know that
I
date,
thought it was 323. But
320, they had a head start. Nigga. Matter of fact, 500 BC, they invaded North Africa. So if I know that, don't sell me and motherfucking show some drawings of some motherfuckers that you found that predates that and say that they looked a certain way. When you know if a motherfucker don't invade you until this date, everybody there already don't look like that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. The Greeks had to come in and mix with the black Nubians
Like the
and
Anabarca
Kemet.
tribe.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why motherfuckers got olive skin. But nigga, you also invaded Africa, you know what I'm saying, with the Turks, Ottoman Turks.
Yeah,
so
I was about to say it wasn't
y'all
just
niggas
the Greeks.
wasn't there. Y'all
Yeah,
not
India.
the real Africans.
India too. Yeah.
Yeah, India, all that shit.
Yeah.
So I just say that to say this. Kyrie Irving.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? I know we gonna go around, but you gonna get the point if you
Right,
open your mind up and listen to this shit objectively. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers be listening to shit
the fuck up.
and they got their emotions involved and they ain't really listening with their third eye or they open mind. You already have like your whole out view of your perspective of what you think it should be. So you're not gonna listen to another perspective. But
All
we
you
here
gotta
to
do
bring
is
you
read
that
it.
shit.
Read a history book.
Read your books. Yeah, we here to bring you that shit.
Read a
and it's
history book.
subjective. So
A real history book.
Kyrie, it's not that we praising him for doing something that is so spectacular. We just showing and showing a reverence and shining light on the
got his
fact
own
that
brain.
he think like we think.
Or he
You
got
know what I'm
his own
saying?
brain.
His own
You
brain.
know what?
Yeah.
You know
That's
what?
what I'm
You
saying.
know
He'd
what?
rather be
He
the
think like
storyteller,
us.
fuck
Yeah,
know
we
what?
free thinkers. I'm not a conformist.
What's they used to say back in the day? I'd rather dare to be different.
Yeah,
But it's always a naysayer in every group.
Right.
But when you the naysayer and you talking about shit like this,
Then
then it's some weird shit to
Right.
everybody.
You,
How?
hey,
nigga?
you know what?
You know a nigga who disagree with you regardless of what you talking about every day.
Go ahead. Man. Go ahead with it.
I know that every once in a great while, if not more often than often.
Shit.
No, I do my research.
Yeah, you got to. You got to.
Now, I know he does his. He read books and shit. I read books.
Yeah. Well, we all
It's all
self-educate.
right.
And medicate.
You did what I'm saying.
And
You did what I'm
repeat.
saying. So dig this.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
So dig this. When you hear somebody out there that's just blasting and they ain't even did nothing, bro.
Yeah. Hey,
You'll hear it
Check this out.
automatically when they drop the mic. Like,
check this out, bro.
You already done fell off.
Check this out, bro. I want to piggyback on that, but I want to stick back to the topic and say that people out here are mad at Kyrie for saying that he want to do more research.
Yeah.
He ain't saying,
Bro.
he ain't going to take it at all.
He kind of
Or
said
no.
Nah, he really
He's
did.
not against it or for it.
Yeah,
he just said
just saying, let me do
I
more
need more
research.
time.
He
I
just
need
got
more
to find
time.
out. He got to
to-
find out.
to make
for
a
himself.
decision.
Yeah, and
And
already.
what's wrong with that? I can't sit here and
That ain't
believe-
nothing wrong with that.
I can't believe you just because you say XYZ.
Yeah,
like,
but
I
this
don't
Bro,
that shit
bro.
don't. Especially if you a nigga who don't fuck with medicine at all. We don't know if when he gets hurt that he even takes the medicine that the league
right.
prescribes him.
Right.
So
And
you
you-
can't sit here and say, "Oh, that nigga taking them shots and he
Some
doing
shit
that."
against people
You
religion,
niggas don't know that.
But and at the same time, did you see they got the COVID-19 pill?
No,
They got a
fuck
pill
no.
now.
I wish I
Like,
would.
No,
Bro,
a pill talking about
bro,
like
bro.
to keep it away and shit.
Everybody going down
fuck
that
no.
rabbit hole, go down that rabbit hole. But do your
I'm saying they got
research.
no.
Hey,
I'm
check
just
this
saying
out.
they got a pill coming out. It's
But
supposed to be
check,
like
yeah.
red.
but check this out, though.
No.
Fuck that shit.
The vaccine is what we're talking about. The vacation, whatever niggas want to call it. The
You
jab.
might have a vacation.
Yeah, for the rest of your goddamn
So
life.
this
y'all
is
be-
this is the problem I have with people who are sheep and gonna take it. And I mean, don't look at it as
Bro.
if I say sheep, don't take it personal. Just understand what a sheep is, and a sheep just gonna do what the greater good for.
It's
Somebody
gonna
told
follow.
me
It's gonna
do
follow.
something for the greater good.
It's gonna follow.
Why he won't just do
Hey,
that?
look.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I got this point. Why he won't just do it for the greater good? So I got a question to those people who think like that.
That's good.
What is the greater good?
Yeah.
Like, how would you know what's gonna be great for this person if they just do something that you just did?
Yeah, everybody.
That's the choice you make.
This shit might be a negative effect on this person.
Yeah, because
But you did
DNA
it.
or
So
all
he
kind of shit.
sacrificed himself
And
for the
fam,
greater good.
This
so
is
he
where
could
I
be-
was going with
That's
it.
what
die.
science is.
This is what
That's
I
what
was.
science do.
It can
They
have an adverse
sacrifice
reaction.
shit. They
yeah,
sacrifice
yeah.
shit.
Every
Hey,
year,
look,
everybody
exactly.
body makeup ain't the same.
Hey,
No, I'm
Sam.
saying, but science.
That's what. No, I'm just. That's what
Sam.
I'm saying. So how
They are
would it
willing
affect?
to-
Yeah.
How would it
to
affect
kill-
you?
kill
Ain't
off
gonna
some.
affect me the same way.
It's
So
sad.
basically, that's what he's
sad.
saying.
They kill
That's
off
what I'm
some.
talking about. The scientists is using the motherfuckers
pigs.
that follow
Guinea pig.
guinea pigs, bro.
But see, with him though,
They don't even know.
with Kyrie though,
Yeah.
sticking to Kyrie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they more about, like I was telling bro earlier. It's
Well, they
more.
trying to get a
Nah,
famous.
it's more about them killing his influence. Because
Yeah.
if he's a popular guy,
Famous
and,
name.
and he's against it, it's a threat and a problem to your agenda. Because there's other guys that not taking it or don't want to take it,
Hey,
and
hey.
ain't nobody killing them
ain't
niggas
nobody
in the
talking to
media.
them.
Hey, bro.
And this is
You don't see Shannon Sharp or Stephen A. Smith talking about
Hey,
Bradley
hey,
Beal.
Hey,
He a fucking superstar also.
Hey, but check it out.
We're not talking about Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah.
A-listers.
Bradley Beal is an all-star, nigga.
It's that, but
Probably still a B.
this is why they
No,
talking
he's
about.
not. He's
Hold
a
on,
superstar in the
hold
league,
up.
bro. They talking about Kyrie because New York City
got
said
the
it's a
ban.
mandate.
Yeah, man.
So because New York has a mandate, let's put out some facts.
Is he gonna quit?
Let's put out some facts. The New York City Police Department, New York City Police Department, NYPD, they got 16,700 officers unvaccinated.
And they,
So you
most
running
of them
after
right.
a basketball player who, whatever he do on the court, don't make or break your day, don't help you get through the day, don't help you pay your bills, don't do shit. It's entertainment. Y'all worried about a man that's on a court,
you know what?
where it's 16,000 officers who are also unvaccinated. So New York City,
I think that shit is so much fraternity.
Hey.
And they racist like a
Fuck that. You said a
motherfucker.
good
but we
word
ain't talking
right
about
there.
the NYPD.
You said a
Go
good
ahead,
word
bro.
right there.
Go
You
ahead.
said a good
I
word.
was.
Pick it up. Come
I
rewind.
The people forget. No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I ain't
in
gotta go to
football,
New York.
basketball, this is entertainment.
Entertainment, man.
Yeah.
It's entertainment. Like, I'm not your life.
And it
I'm
ain't-
not the biggest influence that you supposed to
Yeah.
have. I'm not the God to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, bro,
But they use his influence, the same influence they use.
Yeah.
They use it against you.
They use it against you as soon as you don't agree with him. And like I said, he's the biggest name out of those people who don't want to take it. So they just trying to kill him on the media.
Yeah.
Make him the villain on the media when he ain't the only one. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? So why is it all about Kyrie? So
Right.
if that don't show, if that don't tell you something,
bro.
something wrong.
Hey, man.
It ain't never about just like one cat though.
They gonna talk about his ass too. Why?
It ain't never about one cat.
gonna make it
It's just that once they understand.
Well, it's always a fall guy. It's gonna be one, like the NFL with Kaepernick.
But the nigga that they going after didn't say he was against it.
Right. He
The
just said he
two
needed-
other niggas did.
But
Yeah.
that's
But they ain't
that's
talking
the,
about them.
Right.
That's the word
You know
that
what
they
I'm
write
saying?
into it though.
Like they say they make.
And
they
you
make
never hear
videos.
about it
Right.
again.
And when shit go viral, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
if niggas didn't tell you Kyrie not taking that shit, you wouldn't even know.
Right.
So
Or
why
care.
is
Or you wouldn't
everybody
care.
Right.
why is everybody who is for it just jumping the bandwagon talking
Right.
shit about Kyrie when it's other NBA players
Other
that's on the
NBA
same
players.
page
You dig
that y'all
this?
don't even pay
You
attention
dig
to
this?
or even care to know about
You dig
because they
this?
tell you who the fuck to hate.
Right.
Hey, cuz I
media.
say it like this. No.
They telling you who you supposed to be the villain.
Right.
Who
right.
supposed to be the villain.
And
They
They
narrate it.
give you a
Look,
villain with
yeah.
every situation.
Yeah, they narrate
These
it.
niggas fall for
And to
it.
piggyback on
soap
that,
opera shit.
this chick on ESPN, new black girl, new anchor, Malika Andrews, just crucifying the nigga, gaslighting like a motherfucker. Like when somebody come out and do something that you don't agree with, why do they always try to bring up shit that you
Bro,
said years ago? Like when you do that, bro, that's gaslighting. This nigga, she like, the flat earth thinker, Kyrie Irving. Like she made that a title to one of her like
That's a lot of
columns.
niggas been saying
Like
this, though.
the nigga,
The fuck that got to
Hey,
do with anything?
bro.
the nigga think that way on that, and then he think this way on this. Don't tie the two together. And when you do that, you gaslighting.
That's too
You
different.
avoiding the topic.
If
That's
you're a
too-
one-sided motherfucker, you ain't too
that's
smart
too
anyway.
different.
Exactly.
And then they say a person that has their right to their own opinion anyway.
Right.
So it's his opinion.
Right.
So who gives a fuck?
So now
Background.
let's say
that's
this.
two
I watched
different
that Dave Chappelle special last week, and what I got out of that is Dave Chappelle is saying
Seen that shit.
that you
Trying
can
to
do
bash him now,
you
too.
can do whatever against black men right now.
Yeah.
You can talk about us, you can scold us, you can lock us up, you can make us public enemy number one,
He ain't
and
never said
nobody
nothing
is
wrong.
coming and saving us. But you hurt a gay person's feelings, and nigga, your whole career's over
Like you
with.
see that shit about Bill Cosby?
What?
They about to run him through the ringer again.
It's just a civil suit.
Yeah,
but that's money.
They gonna hit
That's
him with
money.
money.
That's just money.
That's money.
And he got
A little bit, he got it
Maybe,
though.
maybe.
Hey man, you got to pay the cost to be the boss, nigga.
But with the Chappelle shit,
Yeah.
just to go to show you with the Chappelle shit, how he's right, and motherfuckers is mad because he's right. Like people be like, oh, he not funny, he not this. It don't matter whether you think he's funny,
Did you
what
get
he
the point?
talking about,
right.
and the points that he's making.
Exactly. Yeah. Did you get the point?
Should ring home because his point was what you just said, and like they just proved it again with the John Gruden nigga.
Yeah.
He said all this racist shit about black people.
Yeah. Years ago.
He was about to, I'm talking about the emails just came out.
Yeah. But
He was about to get a pat on the back. They didn't say he was fired when they read them nigga shit.
about the
but
black
as soon
dude.
as they found out he said something about them people, oh, this nigga gotta go.
He gotta
all
go.
of a sudden.
He gotta go.
So that's what he's talking about.
Cancellation years.
What the fuck make y'all special, my nigga?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all he's saying.
How they
how-
get to jump the line?
Yeah, how y'all not on the chopper block like everybody
Like
else?
everybody else, you
Like,
above everything.
Yeah, who the fuck is
But
y'all?
ain't nothing really happening to them. Like they saying, ain't nobody to be classified as, you know what I'm saying, discriminated against, bro. You had to go through years and years of death.
Nah,
and shit
motherfuckers
and
get
shit.
see, people misinterpret what discrimination
black
is,
first.
though.
Right.
So if you black,
Because getting picked on as a
still-
kid because you're that way,
yeah.
everybody got picked on at some point.
Right.
So it's not
Right.
one group that got singled out
Right.
amongst children that they only picked on.
Right.
This nigga probably got picked on today. Your bitch ass gonna get picked on tomorrow when John come back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause he the nigga that be on your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then
Hey,
next
if
week
you
it
was
might be
alive,
this
yeah.
motherfucker
Hey,
who
yeah.
picking on John
If you-
because she got his call.
Listen, in school, if you was short, you got picked on. If you was fat, you got picked on.
Yeah.
If you wore glasses, you got picked on. If
was
you had braces,
dirty, you got picked on.
Yeah, you got picked on if you was dirty.
If you was a
if you
pee-pee
wore
boy,
braces,
you got
you got
picked
picked
on.
on. And none of that had to do with. And none of that had to do with your gender.
No. Nah. Or
So-
what color you was.
Yeah. So
Like,
Because
so
everybody was called African booty scratcher, so I didn't want to hear that
at point
shit.
in time, in
right,
life, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So to go back to New York,
New York.
you got a mandate for vaccines for New York City, but you got 16,700 NYPD officers who are unvaccinated. At the same time, 61 NYPD officers died from COVID. So wouldn't that be an emergency to save your police force? Unless it's something else
Bro.
that y'all not saying that's in this fucking jab.
And what's so crazy?
Y'all don't
is,
want to
too,
weaken the police force, but you want to weaken the gladiators.
It's like they hate to say the numbers is going down. You remember when COVID was out? Like every 5 seconds they showing the numbers rise, get bigger and shit.
Still doing it.
Yeah, not now.
Yeah, they
talking
still
about
do.
since the numbers are down 5%.
No,
They don't
they're
really
not
talk about it
down,
like
bro.
they was.
Hey,
Yeah,
check
they
this
do.
out.
They bring
They
up.
said the numbers are
Hey,
down,
hey,
though,
hey,
like,
Nah.
Check this out.
hey,
I wasn't.
hey,
check this out. This
listen,
wasn't going to be a topic tonight.
Everybody is so used to it.
Yeah.
They so used to hearing about it.
Because like some people is lifting this mask mandate. Like a lot of states and cities done lifted the mask mandate altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they not going down at a
Right.
at a
Rapid
at a
rate.
at a rate that they will
Right,
that
right,
they're going
right,
to be
right.
like, okay.
Hey,
fuck this
listen,
shit.
fam.
But at the same time,
It's so
I'm
many
letting you-
people that's like dying of whatever they would have died of before,
Yeah.
and they chalking it up to
Yeah.
COVID.
just to keep the numbers up,
Yeah.
so they can keep
Yeah, but that was from the
everybody spoke, bro.
Check this out. Check this out. Since you want to talk about the numbers, we got receipts. I want the stats. We got the stats for all y'all naysayers. They say that the CDC wrote this.
Yeah.
I got the receipts.
And they suing people.
You can
like
go
that.
to the CDC website. They said
Right.
that 16,310 people died from COVID vaccine. 278,000 was injured following getting that jab.
And see, that's
That's hold on. That's 2.5 times more deaths following all vaccines for the past 30 years.
And everybody
In
don't
just a year and a
understand
half, 2.5 times the amount of deaths that happened in 30 years for other vaccines that's been around. Yeah. So if 16,000 people died from that, these are the stats they don't want you to tell you about. Just like
that mean
the reason why Kyrie may be a little leery is Brandon Goodwin just suffered blood clots after getting the vaccine. End of this season. He say the Atlanta Hawks told him, don't say anything about it. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah. Of course.
So this is what I'm talking about with this.
They gotta treat, and that's what fucks me up too, because they tell you don't be a conspiracy theorist,
right,
and all this, but y'all make everything a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, y'all treat it like a conspiracy, but then we not supposed to think like
bro. You gotta understand.
Yeah.
If they not gonna be honest though.
But you just say
we
they told you
we
to keep
know
it
that.
a secret.
Well, that's the thing. Coming out the gate, you already know they here to deceive you. So if you know that they here to deceive you, and if you take the bait, nigga, don't be mad because I didn't. Right. Like at the end of the day,
that's like a fish.
Hold on. At the end of the day, don't ever come to me and tell me to do something for the greater good of the people.
Motherfuckers don't even know what that is.
What that did for me.
Exactly. I had to clap.
But the thing is, though,
we ain't on the block, guys.
Hey, yeah, we are.
The thing about it is, when they say people are still getting it,
right,
they don't tell you how they getting it, or who's giving it, or who's spreading it. And just because I don't have it, that don't mean you got it from me. Especially if I never had it, my guy.
And then
exactly.
And then I seen a little quick, note talking about the CDC.
Hold on.
The CDC said that a lot of people had got the wrong test back or the wrong negative test back. Did you see that shit too?
Man, this shit is so crazy.
They was talking about they was getting negative, but they were probably positive.
Right.
Or like the janky test or whatever. Yeah.
Or vice versa.
That was happening.
That way they
they was giving niggas positive tests when they was really negative. Because Dave Chappelle said he got the fucking shit. He said I had it. And I sat at home and I waited and I sat there for 3 days thinking something was going to happen. And nigga, nothing happened to me. I thought I was going to have the shit.
No symptoms or nothing.
No symptoms.
What did I say that I thought it was at the bottom of it? It's population control, bro.
Hey, shout out to Essential Rob. It's all about natural immunity.
Whoever gonna fall for it and let them push whatever they inject.
They bully you.
Well, whatever they inject into people, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
And
it's population control.
It is population control.
I mean, we know that, but here's when you want to go
control you period.
When you want to talk about the vacations and whatever you want to call them,
staycations.
They just did a bro. These same This is the people that we trust in. Hold on. Now hold on. All of a sudden this works.
Yeah.
Right? These same motherfuckers that's pushing these vacations.
Yeah.
Just did a study on some black women in Africa.
Right.
With an HIV vaccine. Guess what happened?
They all caught it.
They all got AIDS.
Yeah. AIDS?
Yes. They all got HIV.
That's top floor.
How do you do a vaccination study and say it's for HIV vaccination, but basically you just gave all them women HIV?
Man, that's the same thing as the Tuskegee experiment. You get a whole fucking trial on syphilis, and you give it to all the dudes and don't treat none of them.
Right.
So that's why us, or they was, or maybe they didn't give it to the dudes.
All they wanted to do.
I know, but it's niggas out here that will try to argue the bullshit. Yeah. I'ma still hit the point. If they didn't give it to the dudes, they still didn't treat them.
They wanted to see the reaction.
They told them it was,
so to the niggas that think they had it already,
ready, they told him they still didn't treat him.
They told him it wasn't no cure back then.
Yeah.
That because they was doing studies on it.
That's science. Exactly.
And niggas was talking about the polio vaccine.
Yeah.
They developed that over 25 years.
Exactly.
Not no fucking two, nigga.
Hey.
So when you got the polio vaccine when you was a kid,
what they call
that
a
shit was
control
out,
group.
and they was, perfecting that shit over 20
certain
years.
amount of time. Yeah.
Months and shit
Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Right.
That's what they call a control group.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what science
and
is.
to all the niggas out there
They
that
used
think,
to do that shit to
that
rap.
think you supposed to do something for the greater good of the people, that shit is a fallacy. And to capitalize on that, you can't quantify it because this vaccine, you can't tell, it's good for the collective. How you know it's good for me, and how you gonna quantify that? How you gonna tell that?
How is one good and they say it's good for everything? Now you gotta come back.
Yeah. And get a booster shot.
And then hold up, cuz.
Hey, man.
Hold up. And then still gotta come back again.
That's what they call it. They talking about
Bro,
For the
you know what they doing?
Makes sense.
You know what they doing?
But then
They pumping some shit in you to where
in a minute
it's lowering. It's lowering.
Yeah.
Yo, natural shit.
Yeah.
Just think in a minute it's gonna
Like
be
my
regular
boy
stuff.
Rob
Bro,
said,
bro,
natural
bro.
immunity.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what I'm
but
saying? It's gonna be in they shot.
Shout
It's
out.
gonna have to be in they shot
no,
records.
they said
No.
the women who were pregnant that got the vaccine
Yeah.
is 2,100 total, along with that 16,000 I said earlier.
Yeah.
2,100 fetal fatalities, and women who get it who ain't had a kid, they're sterile now.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Different
Sav,
stages.
Sav.
Yeah.
Just
Sav.
think about
Calm down.
when your kid or our future kids come in
Yeah.
the world, they're gonna have to get a COVID-19 shot.
Yeah. And that's gonna stop them
But
from reproducing.
Dig this.
Because girls are born with all the eggs they're gonna have, as you know what I'm saying, throughout their life.
But you know,
So
you know the
finna
other
sterilize
thing,
all
the
these
other thing the
eggs.
girls. You know the other thing the girls have
Vagina.
is that it's
Hey, I know we talk about women on this show, not girls.
You
This is not that kind of show.
Let me
Hey, but hold on.
run my run.
Go ahead.
No.
Hit your point.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna wrap this up.
that the
We're gonna
womb-
segue in a minute,
The
nigga.
womb protects a baby from more than anything.
Well, naturally it's supposed to, but they said that women
And
that's
it
getting the
does.
vax
It does.
that are pregnant, they are losing those babies.
But that's because
Yeah.
you're putting a strange.
You putting something that's
shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
You taking a shot.
That's an automatic abortion. But what I want to end off with is Paul Craig Roberts got a book. It's called The Tyranny of Good Intentions. So he explains how the greater good fallacy was used for evil and control. Matter of fact, the Nazi regime,
Let me kill you.
when Hitler took over, he convinced the German people to elect him because he gonna do right by them. They elected him because he used evil and control, the greater good.
He was on.
He did what? My bad, bro.
He made it supernatural.
He did what?
All of it leads.
He did what the Democrats did with Joe Biden, bro.
He made it
it was
supernatural.
later.
He did what the Democrats did with Joe Biden.
He made it supernatural.
They used that fallacy, the greater common for all people.
For black people.
Where he's better than
No,
Trump.
he said
That's why you should vote for him.
No.
That's the
that
greater
was-
good
that was
theory.
That was the greatest lie ever told.
Exactly.
Trump.
No, Biden, nigga. Bro, let me just throw something out there because he's on the list
We
today.
can count the ways.
He's on the list today.
They said he's on. They
Hey.
say he. Hold on, but they say he on the shit anyway.
Hey, dig
Bro,
this.
because
check
the
this
way
out.
he's been running.
Hey,
shit.
but
Bro,
bro,
hold on.
He's on what?
Hold on.
Hey, hold
you
up,
asked
hold
the
up.
question, dog.
Hold on.
You
hold
asked
on.
the question.
How many years he got in?
He get
He ain't
4.
even got one in yet.
He
I
in
ain't
2
talking
now.
about. I'm talking about him
This
being
is his first year.
whatever the
Just got in
fuck.
there.
21. Hey, so check this out.
I'm talking about in politics.
You get 4
And bro,
years
he
to be
done
a president.
He done tried to
Bro. So check this out.
throw us under the bus.
No,
bro.
that he did, and check this out. Joe Biden said no to reparations.
But he signed a bill earlier this month,
Right.
October, nigga,
I seen it.
included $6.3 billion for the Afghan refugees resettlement into the United States.
Did you see that shit?
$6.3 billion, nigga.
Did you see how they had whole parades for them and shit?
Congress and the post office are not required to get the vaccine.
But those are the main things we depend on.
So if you can't get your Congress, who are government employees, to take it first, how you
But
gonna
you
try to
dig
convince
this, though.
me to take that motherfucker?
You dig this, though.
Government employees supposed to take the shit.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking
You
at
got
too. 'cause
state jobs and government jobs. That shit is
Your
like
job is like Medicare.
that shit is required.
they showed the
You
governor.
take the
The
flu
dude-
shot and all
yeah,
that.
But
Yeah.
you know how the governor of Missouri talking about we gotta wear masks.
I about to
like
say,
that,
the
right?
dude that
No,
run
that
that
was against
state,
it.
Dope.
Okay, so because he was
the
one on
dude that
TV.
run
They
that
about to
state,
sue-
though,
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
against
they
it.
finna sue Kansas
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
Because
the
we got a
dude that
mask
run that
mandate.
state is an asshole, though, cuz.
Yeah,
Yeah, we know that.
he
He ain't even the nigga that we elected.
Remember we elected Greitens?
He was
Yeah,
a
but
nigga was fired.
That nigga got into
was
some
a-
shit.
He was a
Hey, that's how
default.
you know motherfuckers is sheep, man. Like, y'all gotta
He
understand
was a default.
the niggas y'all choose to run the cities and towns,
Try to
State.
do
the
something right.
state,
That's what
the
that
fucking country.
Yeah.
All y'all some
Got
motherfucking goof
indicted
ass
in some
niggas.
shit.
Fuck nah, we was fucking with the lady that ran it before.
What?
Wasn't nobody fucking with
What
her.
lady?
You talking about Claire McCaskill?
Claire McCaskill?
That went
Wasn't
to
nobody
The
the
fucking-
biggest crook in
Nobody
Missouri.
fucking with her.
She's on record for
Who was
Is she
fucking
the
with her?
illest
You?
nigga in Nebraska?
Hey, Obama.
Obama,
'Cause he the
yeah.
one put her ass up in
That's
it.
why he co-signed.
You a lie,
He
you
was in there
feet don't
before
match.
him, but he
Nuh-uh,
did.
he put
her in-
he
He put her in a
the
higher
she-
position.
Yeah, he gave
Hey,
her
cuz.
the U.S. Senate.
Hey,
Not the state Senate.
do y'all's records.
We
About
do.
what?
She was in there before, goddamn.
She was a.
We said that.
She
bro.
was a state
He just
senator.
said that.
He
I
made her a
said that.
U.S.
No,
senator.
not you,
Hold
nigga.
up,
We
hold
said
up.
it. Like, don't
And
nobody
I
need to do no
said-
research.
That's the state.
You got to do your due diligence and turn your hearing aid up,
I
nigga.
said the state.
We gonna segue.
We know. We just said
Doop,
that.
doop, doop.
Y'all know.
We gonna segue, nigga. Doop doop boop boop. Go
For
ahead,
sure,
cuz.
for
Hit the
sure.
Shadow has
hit the 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4. I want to talk about
I ain't lost no.
this new Superman,
Us know who?
nigga. Why is the new Superman bisexual?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the new
What?
Superman is gonna be gay, and Dean Cain.
Hold on, Jarrell?
Who the fuck is Jarrell?
You know that's the nigga name.
No,
Hey,
it ain't.
listen.
It's George
What?
L.
No, it's
It's Jarrell.
it's
No.
it's motherfucking
It's Cal
This is
L.
Superman's
Cal
original
L.
name. Is it Kal-El?
Cal
Cal
L,
L,
No,
bro.
Jarrell.
Nigga,
Get your
he
shit
sound
together,
like a
cuz.
Negro.
yeah. Jarrell is
You think
is a
Get
6
your
foot
shit
they
two
gonna make the Superman
nigga with
Cal
dreads.
a motherfucking Jarrell?
Kal-El.
Hey,
Cal L, bro.
Jarrell is a 6'2" nigga with dreads.
Fuck yeah. This nigga,
Playing-
nigga
playing
play nose
tight.
tackle.
He been down on 18th
Nigga
Street.
play nose tackle at Mississippi State. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, hey, so check it
Nigga
out.
said Jarrell.
Cal L.
So
Cal
Dean,
L.
so Dean Cain. Everybody know Dean Cain. He's a former Superman. He is mad as fuck at DC Comics. He criticizing them. He's saying that they decision to have a current Superman come out as bisexual, and men know ain't no man bisexual. You sleeping with boys, you gay. Ain't no bisexual. Ain't no such thing.
Hey, he
Women
shot-
can be
He
bi.
shot that bullet.
Hey,
I mean, to men.
to men.
But right.
Hey.
Hey,
Ain't
why
no-
we go?
it
Why
ain't
we
no-
go pussyfoot around? No
It
pun
ain't no
intended.
argument.
Well, it ain't
no
it's
argument.
not an argument because women
Women will tell you.
women ain't gonna be like, oh, you,
Yeah,
we gonna be in a serious relationship. Oh, you used to suck dick.
Hey, look.
You was sucking dick for money?
You used to suck dick. They're not gonna be in no serious relationship
no.
with you.
Right,
Hey,
nigga.
bro.
So
Hey,
yeah,
Hey, so let me
Ain't no
get to the
such-
point.
Hey, hold up.
Let me get to the point, though. Go ahead.
If Superman,
Go ahead, cuz. Go ahead.
If Superman come in
Hated that.
The alligator motherfucker. Long as the bitch is straight.
Hey, so hold up. This
Nah,
nigga gonna
nigga.
fly or swim now.
He gonna be flying slow motion.
Hey, it's funny. It's funny you brought this up.
Hey, bro.
It's
He
funny
gonna
you brought
fly
it
slow
up.
motion.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's
Wait a
funny you
minute.
brought it
I
up,
need to save the
bro.
children.
I was watching Corey Holcomb show.
All around the world.
I was watching Corey Holcomb show. This
Real quick.
somebody in the super chat said the nigga gonna have a fruit roll up cake.
On his cape. Damn bad.
Hey, the nigga
That
had
shit was crazy.
Pink boots on,
bro.
a cotton candy uniform. Yeah.
Yeah.
That teal.
Yeah.
With that pink.
Hey, man, listen. Dean Cain is mad at
I be
DC
mad.
Comics.
If
Dean-
you ever been Superman,
Yeah.
rise the fuck up.
They fucking up.
Boy.
So now you can't even have the mad Superman. Remember?
What about the
Christopher
last
Reeve?
Superman?
No. Remember, we're going to go back in
No,
the
he
80s.
gonna have to
Oh,
be
you
gay.
talking
when
about
Christopher
82.
Reeve had the alter ego.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when he was
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah,
When they
now
split.
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be no alter ego.
Because it's
nigga.
gonna be a hate crime.
right. So
What the fuck?
So
Hey, he gonna be
basically,
Hold on.
down that.
Hold on.
Hey, Dean. Hey, listen.
What did he do? What
Listen,
did he do?
Dean Cain said, and this is his words. I'm a quote and unquote. He said that they're bandwagoning
Oh yeah. of
and
course.
they jumping on some
He
shit
just-
that they think he gonna be a hero on. He said if they want to make the new Superman a hero, it's people in Afghanistan that gotta leave that country to go to a whole nother country because of
What they got to do
Taliban.
with
Like
the
that should be
Palestinians?
part of him saving the world. Like you trying to be on
Captain
some
Planet.
Oh,
gay
nah.
shit
Nah, nigga. if he
because
ain't-
everybody
No,
else.
he
no,
gotta
no.
save the Haitians too, nigga.
Yeah, he
I was getting ready to say that.
Fuck that.
And the Haitians too. That's what Dean Cain said. He's like the Haitians people just had Haiti, Sapase, Nabule.
for sure.
I fuck with all my Haiti niggas. Hey, get with your boys. Turn up Kings, we fuck with y'all
Turn the
the
fuck
long
up.
way.
Yeah.
And that's what
Yeah,
Dean Cain
yeah,
was
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
saying it's so many other
You know what?
things in the world that
Concentrate
Superman
on,
can
yeah.
concentrate on
know what? You
and,
know what?
and be a savior for,
I
and
think-
not something that's only meaning something to a small
Man,
percentage
they
of people.
had Superman fucking with Richard Pryor, so they can think
Right.
of a lot of other shit.
And that's still.
I'm not saying
that's
fucking with Richard Pryor. but
anyway.
Yeah, we
anyway,
know, we know.
Anyway,
We-
on
yeah,
that
we,
one, Richard
we
Pryor
all
was in it as
seen
a
that movie
comedian.
too, cuz.
I'm saying he was a comedian in
But
Superman.
hey,
no,
dig
I'm
this,
just- I'm-
dig
yeah,
this,
go ahead,
dig
yeah.
this. If Dean kind of gunning them like that,
Dean Cain mad, nigga.
Well, he don't do no movies, so
I
he ain't-
think
What is
he-
the new
I think he
Superman
got
thing,
some
though?
work
We gotta
in
look
him.
at that. What
but
do
he
you
ain't-
think?
huh?
What is
The new Superman, he gonna take
Nah,
the
here's,
job.
no,
though.
here's the
hey,
here's
look,
the,
bro.
here's
The
the
dude-
elephant.
Hey, cuz.
He talked about a ripple suit and shit like
But
that.
the elephant in the room is that this is targeted towards kids.
right.
They
Right.
just they
Is it a
when they
gay
showed
Batman next?
no
Bro.
when they showed him
Are you what?
being the bisexual Superman, it was a cartoon. It's not a fucking movie.
Right. It's a
Hey.
cartoon.
So you gearing that shit towards kids.
Right.
That's the
So I'm
problem.
saying,
Right.
it's gonna be a
So
gay
why do kids
You ain't even
need to
listening
learn
them.
about what to do with their dick before they can do what they dick?
exactly. And
You know what I'm saying?
to
Like
add-
until you go through puberty, you
Yeah.
can't do shit with this motherfucker,
Hey,
man.
to add to that, it's a post out here that people are saying it ain't even about homosexuality or heterosexuality. Don't push sex to the kids.
Yeah, sex
when we was
period.
coming up,
right,
we
right.
wasn't
You had to
getting. You wasn't. Nobody was pushing sex to us.
you had to get
We
signed.
had to go
You had to get
and
signed
go
forms.
and get the magazines or go deep to find the shit.
But remember
We had to
that-
search for it.
Motherfucking treasure hunt.
Yeah.
But that was when we was older. It wasn't no 7,
Yeah.
8, 9.
Exactly.
We had home ec and they showed the births and shit, but you had to sign up. For
Nah,
shit
we
like
had to sign no
Nah.
that. I'm
shit.
saying
Nah.
they had to-
They had sex
had to
education,
be clear.
but that was in fucking middle school.
Middle school,
Yeah.
nigga.
When you going through puberty
Yeah.
and you thinking about
When
fucking.
your dick getting
that
hard.
ain't that
You
ain't
had to sign up,
that
you
ain't
had to get
5,
signed up
6
for it.
years old, my
Hey.
nigga.
Why
You
not?
12 and
Why not?
13.
I am,
my
nigga.
Turn up kids.
Yeah,
No, I'm just saying, those cartoons is targeted towards younger kids. You didn't hear about sex or sex education and diseases and shit until you was in sex ed in fucking middle school, bro.
Right. And for
it wasn't the 6th motherfucking grade.
Not when you first.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't when you first fucking get there.
And to any nigga who can't understand and see that this is a construct and it's a target to kids, to children, to say that they can be genderless or something like that.
They switching it.
Dave Chappelle special was a motherfucker. And he said some shit that was logical and common sense. Everybody that's on this planet, dog.
It was more common sense than anything.
Yeah, more common sense.
But that's what
hold on,
makes you
bro.
a genius. When
Everybody that's on this planet, you came through this planet through a woman.
Yeah.
So, everybody.
Right.
You got a navel. You know what I'm saying? It was an umbilical cord. You came through a woman. So all this gender talk, nigga, you can't denounce or pretend you got a gender.
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't.
You can't exist without a pussy. So how you gonna say ain't a such thing as a pussy?
Right.
Yeah, I know
what. You can't even exist without it, motherfucker.
Right.
What you talking about? At all. You C-section niggas, I don't know about y'all.
Right, we don't know about that. You niggas that came through stomach. Hey, it ain't they fault they mama had small hips.
Look, I know I came out.
That might have been the reason.
Yeah, it might be the reason.
I came out
Your
the
mama's
tunnel.
hips was small.
This nigga said I came out the tunnel.
I came out the tunnel.
Everybody on this panel pretty much did.
Yeah.
This nigga, okay.
But I'm just saying, regardless of what he said, regardless of
Myers,
regardless if you came out your mama ass, you had to come through a woman. Was his point. So
we know that. Damn it, I was talking about
nigga, we know that. We saying Chappelle's motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
He's saying you can't say there's no such thing as gender.
Right.
When it takes that specific gender for life to even happen.
It seemed like ever since they was talking about like how they try to have nothing with no religion, it's like they've been. It's like they don't want.
You done turned the whole goddamn book off.
It's like they don't want labels.
Yeah,
they don't want labels on shit.
Yeah,
remember when back in the day they
true.
was like, we ain't got labels. Don't label your relationship.
Hey, Sad, when we
like
talked
that.
about last week,
it's like they try to push.
It's micromanaging.
Okay, what are you talking
that's
about?
what you said last week.
They were setting us up.
Yeah,
for
it's
the
like a
whole
little.
It's a campaign.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to know that when they started a campaign.
Like Tupac said, watch the signs.
Yeah.
Those were the signs we should have watched.
And he said that shit 25 years ago.
Yeah, watch the
so
signs.
he knew. That's why he's a visionary. That's why that nigga is the only rapper or the cat that came through our generation that lives on. Yeah. That's eternal. Yeah. He said it. I'm thug life eternal. Yeah. Like, nigga, I'ma always live.
Yeah.
And he do because
you know what that
the shit he was saying, if you didn't catch on to it in 95, 96, you caught on to it in 2006 or 2012 or 2020. Now you woke. Now you understand. That's why you gotta cherish. He said it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get killed by somebody that look like me because they don't appreciate me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't understand
at the same
that.
time, he did stump that nigga out.
Well, that was on some gangster. Well, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I mean,
the first time he got shot, that was murder.
But
they attempted murder.
But
he got shot 5 times. That was attempted murder.
He
didn't do nothing to
every leader that we had though, that is the fate. Yeah. So
that's in our generation.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
all relative because all of those niggas got killed by.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not using other when they figured out they can use poor people against poor people instead of trying to infiltrate poor people.
This ain't their first run.
So we don't need to sacrifice no undercover white agents or shit like that when we can just use these niggas. Right. They gonna do it for the bread.
Like I said,
they in poor communities.
This
is some righteous shit.
Hey, nigga die over $10, $20 or protecting your hood, but not for servicing the people.
Revolutionary shit.
Yeah.
That's why they say a coward dies 1,000 deaths.
Because he died in his mind first.
Yeah.
1,000 times.
1,000 times. So, nigga, you on that
bullshit.
bullshit.
You ain't even never got to kill.
Yeah.
Right.
They already dead.
This nigga kill himself over every day.
Exactly. So if y'all didn't get nothing else from the Turn Up Kings tonight, I hope y'all got that. You know what I'm saying?
Self-respect.
When it comes down to it, you got to have your self-respect. You also have
stay
to
aware, stay alive.
be a free thinker. Don't be with the crowd. Don't be a fucking sheep. Don't be so quick to herd. Be herded.
And we're not saying don't be so quick to.
Yeah, we are.
To get together. Be so quick to get together with like-minded thinkers, though. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't just put yourself together with people thinking that they running the same thing. By the end of the course, your ass is like, fuck nah, what are these people doing?
Or don't be one of the motherfuckers that is selfish and you telling me to do something for the greater common good of the people, but it's only for yourself to be happy with the shit that I did because I did the same thing that you did.
Yeah, because what's good for you ain't always good for the next person.
Exactly. Ain't no what's good for the goose is good for the gander when it comes to my health.
In those type of situations.
Exactly.
And that's what fucks me up about the military, too. My bad. I'm
talk about that shit.
Be like, oh, he's in the military. He's doing something for his country. He's sacrificing his life. I gotta sacrifice my life for a country that won't do shit for me.
Won't do shit for you.
Oh, matter of fact, they let you die. They let you die in the street like a dog, but these are the same motherfuckers that's worried about your immunity.
Yeah. Right. You care about me.
Come on, bro. They ain't stopped or even allowed a motherfucker to present a bill.
Yeah.
To prevent or try to do something about police brutality. Or them even being held accountable for the abuse and the deaths that they do.
Right.
Unarmed motherfuckers. We talking about unarmed people. And you how you gonna sit here and say that these motherfuckers give a fuck about you when they just was killing unarmed young men in the street and they was filming it on TV like a snuff film.
Yeah. Right.
But all of a sudden, they worried about your well-being and your health.
If you see Detroit, you seen Detroit?
The movie?
The movie?
Yeah, I see it.
If you watch that shit, you know they don't give a fuck.
Man, any movie you watch.
Any
movie you watch.
I'm saying, but when they found out them black dudes were fucking them white girls, they didn't give a fuck about the white girls.
Yeah.
But see, that's not the whole country.
Yeah.
That's just some little racist people in that little town. But we talking about as a country.
Yeah, as a country.
They think the same.
As a country, that shit is so normal for niggas to be getting killed on TV in the street like dogs, and all of a sudden they trying to make you live longer.
Hey, and check this out.
They give a fuck about you living longer.
Hey, and check this out. We're going to end it off with Dave Chappelle when he was talking about how the women's rights started. You got Susan B. Anthony holding the conference. And then Sojourner Truth comes in and wants to talk. But Susan B. Anthony and them don't want her to talk.
Nah.
But it's supposed to be a women's movement. Yeah. But because she's a black woman, you don't want her to talk. Yeah. So all y'all motherfuckers that want to jump on everybody else's shit, women's rights, gay rights,
don't include niggas.
This rights, it don't include us. So can we get back to black rights?
Yeah.
Because if, like we said earlier, this nigga Joe Biden just said no to reparations on his campaign. But he giving $6.3 billion to the Afghanis who don't even live here.
And remember that
ain't put no work in.
That agenda fucked Americans. You know
exactly.
What I'm saying? The woman's right agenda. We got okay. Now you got to look back in your books for this because that agenda fucked America.
It did
because they gave them the right to tax 2 people in the home instead of just one. So they getting double the money.
Yeah,
because then they get to tax everybody that's working.
Exactly. Yeah. And the whole movement wasn't for all women. No. It was just for the white women. Yeah. It wasn't for black women.
No, it wasn't.
Or any other culture of women who think that they are part of that group.
We bandwagoning all the fucking
always bandwagoning.
Women's rights, feminist movement,
all this shit. All this letter people movement, we're bandwagoning.
Yeah.
Because that don't come from us, man.
Nah, it don't. Nah. And they don't come to our defense.
Nah.
You're not considered a sound part of that movement.
And twice the fuckery.
Yeah.
Where is the Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
And those girls that started the Black Lives Matter, ain't they a part of the LGBT also?
Yeah.
So if those two groups didn't come, if they didn't come to the aid for those Haitians,
right? Yeah,
what
they're
the
all
fuck
black.
are we talking
yeah,
about?
like so. Do Black Lives really matter, or does it matter on Tuesday?
Because
You know
if
what
they
I'm
could, because if they could drop 37,000, motherfucking Afghans here, and then give them $6 billion,
$6 billion,
but tell the niggas, oh, y'all gotta go back.
We gonna drop y'all off.
Fucked up. Your girl was for immigration reform and all of this when they was running.
Yeah.
Then I got a whole nother video over there telling me, y'all gotta go back. We not gonna accept y'all. Y'all need to quit coming the fuck over here.
Right.
All this other shit. You're vice president.
Yeah.
They did it before though. Remember when the Haitians they was talking about banana boats because they was coming over here and killing themselves to try to get over here.
Yeah, everybody killed themselves trying to get over here.
That's because in the 80s we put them sanctions on them, and then they didn't have nowhere else to go. The country was amok, so they had to get away, and the Cubans was leaving. So they was like, we leaving
now.
too.
Yeah, the same as
and
now.
It never changed.
It's
never changed. They send Haitians back to Haiti, and you sending us back to what?
Yeah,
this is not a sound country. Yeah. Like if y'all had some interest in something, like y'all think y'all got over in Saudi Arabia or any other place, Iraq, wherever, you send a military there. You didn't send no military to Haiti, but you sent these people back by themselves. So what really is going on if you got $6.3 billion to give the Afghanis when they don't even who? Why are we extending our hand when they right next to Saudi Arabia or Dubai? Don't they got money?
Exactly.
Can't they give aid to them?
Exactly.
And they got the same lifestyle. Why we gotta accept them?
Exactly. And
so you got $6 billion for them, but you don't owe reparations. Oh man, we done gave y'all reparations.
You got a fourth stimulus check.
Hold on. Fuck that. Fuck
exactly.
That. I'm just saying.
Fuck them stimulus checks.
I'm just saying. This the thing. The thing is,
but man, we talking about billions.
The thing is, they just taught people to hate those people.
Yeah.
Just from news. Just a few years ago.
Yeah.
All of a sudden now, all you motherfuckers love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all just was hating those people a few years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well. Now all of a sudden y'all love them enough to turn your head when they getting $6.3 billion.
Yeah.
So that shows how people be like, oh, we not racist and we ain't prejudiced and we ain't this.
Yeah.
Why do y'all never say nothing unless they trying to do something for niggas?
Right.
White people have nothing to say unless they doing something for black
niggas,
people.
Yeah. If Joe Biden was giving $6 billion to black people,
they would be tearing the street up.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
As long as they not helping niggas, they quiet.
But he can give $6 billion to Afghanis who never been here, who never paid no dues here. They never paid no taxes here. They never did nothing here. They never contributed to our economy, but they getting $6 billion.
Yeah, because that's coming out of tax money, bro.
I'm saying they ain't got no blood, sweat.
No, I'm just saying. We're paying, we're paying again for another demographic of motherfuckers, and we're not getting no help.
Exactly.
If you look at that, we always been doing that though. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Iranians, like with the training, with the guns. We gave them their guns.
Yeah.
We gave them the AKs.
But everybody trained.
That was in wartime.
Guns, yeah.
We're talking about now.
I'm just saying we gave them the training.
Now it's refugees.
It's back and forth, my nigga.
So you giving them $6 billion for what? So you must have got money. If you giving them
money
$6
that you
billion,
say you don't got,
you must have got some money. Because I know you ain't just giving away money. And then if you are, you just say you didn't have no money. So why the black people don't have reparations?
Do you get paid for refugees like foster childs or something?
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's probably twice as much money as they will give. Because they only had, what was it, like 13 trillion or something they was trying to give black people. But that's 42 million people.
Hey, they try to say
count how much $6 billion is to only 37,000 people.
And check this out.
That's a whole lot of bread.
And check this out. if you got $6 billion to give them, we didn't say you had to pay the $1 trillion or the $20 trillion up front. You could have helped black people this year. You can help black people next year. You can help the year after that.
Pay it off, nigga.
You can even pay the year after that. It's going to be niggas like, nigga, I'm getting mine next year. You know what I'm saying? Just like the stimulus. Like, you don't have to give reparations in one lump sum.
You don't want these issues. We got K's and pistols. And no, we ain't scared to use our fists too. We can go head up, just me and you. But you ain't shit without your crew, what it do? You don't want these issues. We got K's and pistols. And no, we ain't scared to use our fists too. So don't bring drama to these head dudes. Cause we some turn up kings. 6 rings like Mike, man, I'm game ready. Some say I'm a OG already. All Cadillacs, man, you can keep them Chevys. I ain't throwing no shade, I'm just dropping levies.